This is why you need to know about FIRE. Financial Independence, Retire Early. It's a movement that's been gaining traction over the past few years, especially among millennials and Gen Z. The idea is simple yet powerful. Achieve financial independence as quickly as possible so you can retire early and live life on your own terms. But is it really worth it? Let's dive deeper. Sounds amazing, right? So what exactly is FIRE? At its core, FIRE is about aggressively saving and investing a significant portion of your income to reach a point where your investments generate enough passive income to cover your living expenses. This means you no longer need to work for money, giving you the freedom to retire early and pursue your passions. It's all about aggressively saving and investing to hit financial independence ASAP and retire way before the usual age. The typical retirement age is around 65, but with FIRE, some people aim to retire in their 40s, 30s, or even earlier. This requires a high savings rate, often 50% or more of your income, and smart investing to grow your wealth quickly. But here's the kicker. It often means living frugally and saving a huge chunk of your income. This can involve making significant lifestyle changes, such as downsizing your home, cutting back on dining out, and avoiding unnecessary expenses. The goal is to maximize your savings rate and invest the difference to accelerate your path to financial independence. Sure, the benefits sound sweet. Imagine not having to worry about money, being able to spend your time however you want, and having the freedom to pursue your passions without the constraints of a traditional job. Financial independence can provide a sense of security and peace of mind that many people strive for. Imagine financial freedom, escaping the 9-to-5 grind and having total control over your time. You could travel the world, spend more time with your loved ones, or simply relax and enjoy life without the stress of a demanding job. The possibilities are endless when you're not tied to a paycheck. You could travel more, spend quality time with family, or finally dive into that passion project. Whether it's starting a business, learning a new skill, or pursuing a hobby, financial independence gives you the freedom to explore your interests and live life on your own terms. But there's a flip side. Achieving FIRE requires a lot of discipline, sacrifice, and careful planning. It's not an easy path, and there are several challenges and potential downsides to consider. To get there, you might sacrifice some of the best years of your life. While you're focused on saving and investing, you might miss out on experiences and opportunities that others are enjoying. This can be especially challenging if your friends and family have different financial priorities and lifestyles. Living on a tight budget and possibly missing out on experiences can be tough. You might have to say no to social events, vacations, and other activities that cost money. This can lead to feelings of isolation and frustration, especially if you're constantly comparing yourself to others who are spending more freely. Plus, there's the risk of burnout from juggling intense work schedules and side hustles. Many people pursuing FIRE take on additional jobs or freelance work to boost their income and savings rate. While this can accelerate your progress, it can also lead to exhaustion and stress if you're not careful. And let's not forget inflation. It can eat into your savings faster than you think. The cost of living tends to rise over time, and if your investments don't keep pace with inflation, your purchasing power could be eroded. This is a significant risk to consider when planning for early retirement. Take my friend who started saving at 28. He was inspired by the FIRE movement and decided to make some major changes to his lifestyle to achieve financial independence. He cut back on expenses, increased his savings rate, and started investing in a diversified portfolio. He's living frugally and aiming for a $9 million portfolio. This means he's making sacrifices now in hopes of reaping the rewards later. He's given up on some luxuries and is focused on building his wealth as quickly as possible. But even with a solid plan, he's looking at a 25-year journey. That's a long time to stay disciplined and committed to a frugal lifestyle. It requires a lot of patience and perseverance, and there's always the risk that something unexpected could derail his plans. That's a long time to watch others enjoy their earnings while you're pinching pennies. It can be challenging to stay motivated when you see your peers spending money on things you want but can't afford. This can lead to feelings of envy and dissatisfaction, which can be difficult to manage. So, is FIRE worth it? For some, yes. If you're highly motivated, disciplined, and willing to make sacrifices, the rewards of financial independence can be incredibly fulfilling. It can provide a sense of freedom and security that many people find invaluable. But if the primary goal is to escape a job or boss, maybe look at boosting your income through skill development or side hustles first. There are many ways to increase your earning potential without making drastic lifestyle changes. Investing in your education, learning new skills, and exploring side hustles can help you achieve financial independence without sacrificing your quality of life. Sometimes, a balanced approach, saving while enjoying life, might be the key. It's important to find a balance that works for you, where you can save and invest for the future while still enjoying the present. This might mean setting realistic savings goals, budgeting for fun activities, and finding ways to enjoy life without overspending. In the end, it's your journey. Everyone's path to financial independence is different, and what works for one person might not work for another. It's important to define your own goals, create a plan that aligns with your values, and be flexible as you navigate the ups and downs of your financial journey. Make sure you enjoy the ride, not just the destination. Financial independence is about more than just money. It's about creating a life that brings you joy and fulfillment. So, take the time to appreciate the journey, celebrate your milestones, and make the most of every moment along the way.